Assalamualaikum, my name is Rasydan Ruzaini bin SHAMSUL, and good evening everyone. Today I'm going to pursue all of you to lie. That's lying is not always bad. So here my thoughts. Growing up, we are always told to never lie because it is the worst thing you could ever do. Lying will only lead to a horrible situation with less than mediocre result. While lying is not always good, it is not always bad either. To begin, sometimes it is better to lie rather than telling the truth and hurting someone's feelings. It is not wrong when you tell a little white lie to keep someone you care about from getting hurt. To be specific, if your friend asks you how you feel about her hair and you do not like it, you would not want to tell her that. Instead of telling the truth and hurting her feelings, you would rather say a little lie, telling her that you love it. If you are lying to keep someone you care about from getting their hurt feeling or their pride wounded, when what is the harm? There is nothing wrong with telling small lies if you are doing it with someone's best interest in mind. Secondly, it is okay to be untruthful if you are trying to protect people. In certain situations, it is safer and more practical for you to tell a lie rather than putting a loved one in jeopardy. To illustrate, you may be in a situation where you are in a serious or dangerous situation and you do not want anyone else involved to keep them safe. For example, if you are getting held up for ransom, who you tell the truth to a loved one and get them involved, or lie and keep them safe? The obvious answer is to keep them safe at all costs, even if it means lying. But when being a hostage and the kidnappers just point at you a gun, then you have to, because you will get more trouble if you do lies. If you grew up like me, you were taught that liars go to hell and have since then tried your damnedest to always tell the truth. People without super regular parents most likely still heard some version of this and were simply told that lying is wrong. Most of us could probably agree that deliberately deceiving someone for our own gains is dishonorable. But what it is benefit the person receiving the lie? If you grew up like me, you were taught that liars go to hell and have since then tried your damnedest to always tell the truth. People without super regular parents most likely still heard some version of this and were simply told that lying is wrong. Most of us could probably agree that deliberately deceiving someone for our own gains is dishonorable. But what it is benefit the person receiving the lies? I once heard a talk by Ustad Azhar Idrus and a question that was asked to him about shame and regrets. The questioner said that his wife asked if he had a sex before marriage with any woman, and the truth is he had, but because to take care of his shame, it's okay to lie, only with condition he has repented of the bad action. So that even in Islam is allowed to lie. It will worse, and maybe there is a collapse of the household just because of past mistake if he do not lie. There is other example like a young child is rescued from a plane crash in a very weakness state, and he then brought to the hospital. His parents have been killed in the crash, but he is unaware of this. He asked about his parents, and the attending physician said they are okay. He intends to tell the truth once the child is stronger, so doctor do lies. So another example, a woman's husband drowned in a car accident when the car plugged off a bridge into a body of water. It was clear from the physical evidence that he desperately tried to get out of the car and died a deathful death. At the hospital where his body was booked, his wife asked the physician in attendance what kinds of death her husband suffered. Her reply, He died immediately from the impact of the crash. He did not suffer. All of a sudden, lying does not seem so bad now. Life is always about lie. Even in football tactical, there is a lie, and even history tells a lie. Do you remember why Malaysia can be colonized? It's all because of lies. Fathers do lie when they give away their money and does not have the money from themselves. I mean, people do lie. Now, please don't take this as encouragement to go out there and lie your way through life to get what you want. But in the very least, this example might have you thinking. They certainly have me scratching my head wondering, is not telling the truth that bad? In certain sentences and situations, I truly believe it is okay to lie. Initially, it is extremely beneficial to lie rather than hurt the feelings of a loved one. Equally important, if you are trying to protect someone from getting impaired, it's okay to lie in order to keep them safe. So, a doctor, a mother, a wife, a policeman, and even a judge do lie in their daily days. So, do lies. Thank you. That's all for me.